Hi, Warren. George Kelly called us in. He wants to waive the 24-hour rule, make it our jurisdiction, at least informally. The guy in the pajamas is Mr. Berger. He owns the place. Mr. Berger, this is Special Agent Stanton of the FBI.
Mr. Berger, I don't believe you're stealing your own diamonds. Least of all, not in your pajamas. Why the heck don't you tell us what's going on here?
This is my store. I was taking some diamonds home. My diamonds. You have no right to be here. I want to leave now.
Do you usually take 2 pounds of diamonds home with you like this?
I can do whatever I like with my own stones. I want to leave right now.
Mrs. Berger is listed as co-owner. Why don't we call her and have her meet us downtown?
No, you mustn't do that. Please, don't do that. Please.
Where is your wife, Mr. Berger?
Please, for God's sake, help me. He made us watch him kill our dog. He said it would kill my wife next.
Mrs. Berger, please don't be alarmed. You're going to be all right. I'm here with your husband. Now, please, let me speak with the man there with you. Mrs. Berger?
Yes.
Hit the lights. This is Special Agent Stanton of the FBI. You can see that the house is completely surrounded. We have Mr. Berger and the diamonds in our custody. I'm going to give you some instructions. If you follow them exactly, no harm will come to you. Understand?
Tell the police to hold their fire. I'm sending out the maid with a message for you.
Okay. Hold your fire.
The maid's coming out. Hold your fire. Stanton. Did you get the message? Mrs. Berger's Mercedes is parked in the driveway. Stock it with one police radio and a pair of handcuffs, or I promise you this woman's dead in 1 minute. You take one car, you alone, have the diamonds with you. Take me to where my people meet me. I'll make sure you're alone. Then we'll make the trade.
No deal.
You got no choice, Stanton. She's got 30 seconds left.
Who's your best sharpshooter?
I am.
Good. You're gonna have to nail this guy before he gets to that Mercedes. The items you requested are in the car.
That's one smart fucker.
Get me a civilian CB radio fast.
Just plug this into the cigarette lighter. We've banned all CB use on Channel 30 for 2 hours.
He spots one of our tails, and we've had to tell him not take any chances.
Right.
Stanton, do you have the diamonds?
Yes.
Good. Now move your people back. If anyone besides you tries to follow me, I kill the woman.
They're moving back now.
If I hear anybody's voice on this radio but yours, I swear to God she's dead.
Everybody, pull it way back, way back.
No, no one fire. We're letting them out of here. We're letting them out.
Let's go for a ride.
Here they come. Back it up. Okay, here they come. No one fire. Just watch them leave. Here we go. Let's it out. Move it back. Move it back. Here we go. Here we go.
That's our second time around the block.
The dumb bastard's lost.
No, he's not. He's just trying to shake our tail. I think he's going to double back towards the water. Get your police boats ready and alert the Coast Guard.
Stop the car here.
We're at Pier 99. He's got to have a boat waiting for him. Try lining up a shot out the window over my shoulder. Stay low.
All right. So far, so good. Now turn your radio up, put on the external speaker, get out of the car, bring the diamonds halfway down the pier.
Have you got a shot?
Maybe. It's right on the edge. If I'm a quarter of an inch out, I could hit the woman.
Too risky. I'll try to draw him out. If you're absolutely sure, take a shot. But only if you're absolutely sure.
Stop. Throw the diamonds to the car.
First, send Mrs. Berger to me.
Bullshit. I know you got a sniper waiting there for me somewhere. I'm gonna keep Mrs. Berger right here in front of me. Now you throw me those goddamn diamonds. Jesus Christ, that's as far as you can throw. Get back to your car. Move.
Yes?
You made this a hell of a lot harder than it had to be. Now I've handcuffed Mrs. Berger to the end of the pier. You wait for my signal. Then you move in and pick her up. Understand?
Understood.
I don't think you do.
Speedboat heading for Oakland. Move it! Move it! He's on radar, heading 022. We lost him. Where is he? Over there.
Flight 005, San Francisco to Paris, the one with the unidentified passenger?
Yes?
A 12-year-old girl traveling on her mother's passport.
Okay. Let's check the flights that left after we covered the airport, just in case our boy slipped through.
The only makeable prints belong to the maid and the family. And the lab will have the fiber analysis for us in a few hours.
Okay, thank you. What have you got?
I've pulled out every kidnap extortion in the last 5 years. 267 possible matchups with our MO. It's as narrow as the computer goes with the information we have.
Then use the telephone. Call the investigating officer in each of those cases. Tell him what we have and see if anything strikes a chord.
We don't have the manpower to recheck the airports and make those phone calls.
Round up 8 other agents. That's 27 phone calls apiece. Start with homicides. He used a 9mm automatic. Check that against the suspect's profile. Caucasian, male, 20 to 40. I promise you, this guy's killed before. It was too easy for him.
It's been 12 hours. I think you should shut it down and get some sleep.
I feel fine.
You feel like shit. Look, I read all the reports. There's no possible way you could have figured out what was going to happen last night.
What are you saying, Joey?
I'm saying that it happens. It happened to me. Remember that kid in Sausalito? Look, sometimes you lose a hostage and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
I know the speech, Joey. I wrote it.
Come on, walk me out. Warren, you're letting this thing get to you. You're taking it to heart. You're saying, maybe I could have done this, maybe that. The point is, you did everything correctly, and that's all anyone can ask of you. Now go home, get some sleep. I'll call you when I get to D.C.
Okay. Have a nice trip.
We've started doing those phone calls now.
Good.
You want us to call you at home?
I'm not going home. I'll be right here.
Good morning. Nice day for fishing. I guess we must be the first ones here, huh?
Yes, I know it's happened before. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't call the restaurant. But we've been in the middle of a terrible situation. Yes, I'm sure it was terrible for you too. I'll try. No, I can't promise, but I will try. Baby, I gotta go.
Bishop Falls, Washington. Sheriff reports murder of a tourist just off the highway into Canada. So, large caliber wound through the victim's left eye.
Where the hell is Bishop's Falls?
It's right over here, to the northwest of Spokane.
Book me on the next flight to Spokane, and while I'm in the air, figure out a way to get me to Bishop's Falls.
Crilly here found the body. Agent Stanton, Austin Crilly. Stanton's the FBI man, Crilly. It's up this way.
Are you really a G-man?
Last I looked.
Yeah, well, I'm a caretaker hereabouts. And since the mine closed, yeah, I'm getting to it, Dave. So I seen where the gate was bent up there. So I went to snooping around, and Judas Priest, there's this body lying there. Flies as big as Chevys. And,
Who do those cars belong to, Mr. Curley?
sporting folks, fishermen. Head out from here and gather buff.
See, the guide meets him up above at a base camp. Bishop Falls Guide Service. Jonathan Knox and Sarah Rennell.
You really a G-man?
See, this area is known to be the greatest high mountain fly fishing in the world.
That's how we found it. Buck naked, his eye shot out.
He was killed outside, then dragged in here by his heels. The killer wrapped this around the victim's head before pulling off his clothes.
Why would he do that?
He didn't want to get any bloodstains on the garment. We have to assume the murderer wore the victim's clothes out of here, right down to the underwear.
Holy shit.
Hey, don't stop that.
What? What's that?
Burnt hair.
What does that mean?
All we know about our boy is that he has long hair and a beard. And this is it.
Sam! Sam!
Howdy, Sheriff. What's the matter? You look all shook up.
Sam, we need a description of those men who left in that fishing party from the mine yesterday.
Oh, I don't know any of them by sight. Why?
You don't meet these people?
No, not often. Well, they go straight to the staging area above the mine. Something wrong?
How many are up there in this party?
5 fishermen, 1 guide. Sarah Rennell. Dave, what's going on?
Can we contact them? This Sarah, does she carry a radio?
No, there's radios in the huts along the way. Yeah, they were supposed to call me from Timber Falls.
And they didn't.
They could be anywhere in here. See, sometimes they go into places nobody's been before. Jonathan will know.
And the border is just there.
That's right.
I've got the county fire and rescue chopper standing by.
No. That would tip the killer off that we're searching for him. Too dangerous.
I couldn't use a helicopter even if you wanted. Storm coming in, too much wind shear.
And no roads.
Not the one.
Who could guide me in there?
John Knox is the man you want. He's Sarah's partner, I guess you call him.
Mr. Stanton, please. Listen, Sarah, yeah, she's kind of special around here. Do you really think he'd kill any more of those people?
Yes, I do, Mr. Baker. Imagine living your whole life out here so far away from people.
Well, it's a good thing there's a godforsaken wilderness somewhere, because it's the only place that John Knox would fit in.
Just what I need, another psycho.
Ah, John's all right. He's just different. He doesn't feel real comfortable with people. Lived back in those hills like a hermit. Then Sarah came along. In about 5 minutes, they fell in love.
Fell in love? That makes things more complicated.
John, Dave Arnett. I've got Warren Stanton of the FBI in San Francisco with me.
Mr. Knox, I know this is a difficult time for you, but I think we can work together and we... Mr. Knox, I'm in pursuit of a kidnap and murder suspect. I need a guide.
Get your hand off me.
I understand you're the best.
Find someone else.
Now, you listen to me, Knox. You are going with me. If you refuse to assist a federal agent in the pursuit of a felon, you will be arrested for obstruction of justice.
Get out of my way.
You're under arrest.
Bullshit.
You have the right to remain silent.
Move. I go alone.
John, the man has the right.
He ain't gonna make it out there, Dave. He's only gonna get in my way.
Don't bet on it.
There ain't no elevators out there, mister. No cable cars, no buses, no damn taxi cabs. So why don't you settle your ass at the motel and I'll do what I do best.
Mr. Knox, you've got one choice, and one choice only. That is to guide me into those mountains. That is the one way, the only way you will be permitted to help your friend. You're not a vigilante. You will be acting under my authority, under my orders. Questions so far? Good. And I don't give a rat's ass whether you like it or not. You try going after this guy alone, and your ass will be in jail so fast your head will spin. Is any of this getting through to you, Mr. Knox?
Where's his gear?
My truck.
What the hell are these?
Battery-powered heated socks. Latest thing.
Ed Miller selling this stuff?
Yeah.
Figures.
That's right. You take one down, you pass it around. 97 bottles of beer in the wall. 97 bottles of beer in the wall. 97.
Come on, I'm dying. I'm dying. Let's do this. Wait,
I have an
let's
appropriate song.
No, let's play what's
I love a
my
parade.
line, all right? Or Alfie, huh? What did you say you did for a living?
I work with a moving company. You know, furniture, household goods, that sort of thing. How about you?
You know, business, this and that. You make a buck.
Like what? Over the counter? Wholesale? Computers? What?
Hey, make a buck. Who gives a shit?
I'm just asking the guy what he
Go,
does.
go,
all right?
go.
I have an inquiring mind. Like, maybe the guy plays in the club.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna stop here for a 5-minute break. Take off your packs and relax a while. You guys look a little winded. I want you to stop before you can't talk without gasping for air, okay?
What a 50 spot.
Hey, Ben, don't get so close to the edge there. It's not a good place to go river rafting.
Oh, you know what I'm saying, man. I can't get this thing
Feels like somebody swapped out cattle outfit, slipped it inside my
Sarah, my boots are killing me.
Loosen up the laces a little bit. Don't take them off. I'll get them back on. How you doing, Harv?
I'll live.
Good.
I hope.
Hey, Sarah, when are we gonna come across a radio that works?
What was wrong with the radio the last time?
It was busted.
What do you need a radio for?
Weather forecast. My knee got pretty banged up in football. Now it tells me when the weather's gonna change.
We're gonna be at a lodge tomorrow night. We'll have a roof and a radio.
Sounds good to me. Last time my knee felt like this, it rained for 3 straight days.
Best fishing though in the rain. My last trip, I latched onto a river. It was full of the biggest steelhead you've ever seen in your life. You know how spooky steelhead are, huh?
Oh, yeah. Slice of the sound and they're gone. Now, is this going to be another wild fish story, Ben?
That's right, my friend. And on this
Okay,
particular
Norm?
day, it was coming down in buckets.
Where was this?
What?
Where was it? What river?
It was the Fraser, up in B.C., British Columbia. Anyway.
So, you've never been on one of these trips, huh?
No, I always figured the wilderness was the botanical gardens in the Bronx.
What brings you on this trip now?
I just finished going through a really ugly divorce. And I was looking for a vacation spot where I was sure I wouldn't run into my ex, and since she's never been away from room service for more than a minute in her life.
You picked a great spot.
The sound of the water is kind of lulling the steelhead. And the action on the river is kind of bringing them up close to the surface.
How big do these Fraser River steelhead get, huh?
What's it with you and the question? They're this big, okay? Does that make you happy? Can I go on with the story?
Turn back any time.
You worry about your own ass. Hmm? Easy. Don't get excited. No, wait. Wrong way. Hold. Hey, you turn. Hey, stop this shit now. Wait. What have you got? Hello? Earth to Knox. Do you read me? What's happening?
There's a trail for you, partner. She's taking the route to Ryan's Gorge. And horses can't make it there.
Good. If I never see
another horse, if I never ride another horse, if I never smell another horse, no offense, horse, it would be too soon.
Hey, I ain't taking no tenderfoot trails, so you might as well turn back right now.
Maybe you're forgetting what I said back then. This man is mine, you understand? Now, what do we do with the horses? Okay, horsey, home, home!
Walking the stream a bit.
What'd you say?
Helps break them in. Walk them out wet.
You bullshitting me, right? Weird shit.
What'd you say?
I said I hate the damn woods. You're looking at that moss like he's gonna sing to you. Or are you saying your prayers? Come on, will you?
Look, mister, you might be some hot shit on your turf, but this is my territory. So why don't you just sit back and enjoy the ride? See the moose?
So, the doctor hears this terrible
Another
screaming.
doctor.
He runs back into the examining room. He
Believe
takes
this
one
guy?
look and he says, "No, nurse. I told you to prick his bile."
Oh, I heard that when I was 12.
I heard that when I was 2.
All right, I got another one here. And the old man...
No, Ralphie, no more.
Let's talk about fishing or anything, please.
Hey, Sarah, Normie's slowing down again.
Norm, you all right?
Yeah, I'm actually starting to like it up here, you know? Hey, did you guys see the view?
Come on.
So what do you think? $50 for the biggest fish.
You make it a C note, and you got yourself a deal, big time.
Yeah, but I want to see
the lure first.
I'll give you a lure right here.
Can't believe I'm on a shape. Is this thing safe enough to step on? Did somebody make this, or is this already here?
Way to sight, huh?
Holy shit! What in the wide world of sports is that thing?
That thing, gentlemen, is going to take us across this gorge.
That's it?
That's it.
We'll dive.
Hey, relax, okay? I've been on one of these things before.
Yeah, here we go.
No, I'll tell you something.
Yeah, tell me.
Worse than it
Yeah,
looks.
tell me, Big Ben. What is it that you haven't done? A funicular Mars,
please.
maybe?
Hey, I've fished before.
Yeah,
Gentlemen, let us apply logic here. Let us simply ask ourselves if this trip is genuinely necessary.
Come on, stop whining. What's the big deal? Let's just do it.
There you go. Now
You guys,
talk
women,
about
you don't have to do
action,
this.
boy.
This is supposed to be a fun trip, not Hell Night. We can trek down the gorge and go downriver a couple miles. Probably only set us back a day.
No, I'd rather die right now than miss a day.
He's right. I guess.
Hold on to that real tight, will you? I'm gonna go across with one of you and show you how to do it. And the others come across in two. So who's gonna take the big plunge with me?
Well, when you put it that way,
I'll
I guess.
go.
Yeah, I guess he goes, huh?
Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's because if I don't go right away.
Fine.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we do now?
Now we let gravity take over. Right. Let her rip.
Oh, I don't want to do this. I want to go.
The voice. You're all right. Norm, look at the treetop.
I want to go back.
Ready?
I don't want to be.
You're fine. See? You're doing real good.
Stop it.
Sure,
I
if
hate
you
this
want.
a lot.
Whoa.
This is worse. This is
Pretty
worse.
exciting, huh?
Yeah, so it's a plane crash.
Hey, Norman, I want you to do something for me.
What?
I want
What?
you to turn around and take a hold of this rope with both hands.
What?
I want you to start pulling hand over hand, and I want you to focus on that side. Okay?
Okay.
That's good.
Like this?
Norman, you don't have to
Like
push
this?
yourself. There's a rhythm to things out here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just a
Fine.
little
You're doing
nervous.
Fine.
So, well, we're almost there. A little more. A little more. Oh, God, we're over land, thank God.
Here we go. All right. Pull her in then, and I want you to take hold of the log there at the end. Good. I'm gonna go over and help the others. When they come back, I want you to give them a hand out, okay?
Sarah,
Yeah?
your boyfriend. How does he feel about you being out here alone with the five of us like this, huh?
Well, it's not really up to him, is it?
Uh-huh.
I've always been pretty good at taking care of myself.
What's the matter? What do you think's the matter? Look, that basket's supposed to be in the middle, and the rope's cut.
Take it easy. Anybody could have doubled back and done that. That doesn't mean anything's happened to Sarah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm going over to get the basket.
Oh, shit.
Get your pack off. Put your gloves on. Take this rope, feed me the slack. When I get in the basket, pull us over. Got it?
Got it.
Are you okay?
No!
Try and reach the face!
I'm trying!
Okay!
God, what's he doing up there?
Okay, hold on! Here we go!
You mountain men do this kind of shit a lot?
Every damn day.
Thanks.
Hey, you all right? That arm.
Let's push on.
No, you need some more rest.
No, I don't.
I need some more rest. I gotta hand it to you. It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really good. It's not oysters on the half shell, but it... No.
What?
I'm supposed to be meeting my girlfriend right now at Donatello's.
3 days.
3 days.
To the nearest telephone.
I'm dead.
Don't sweat it. She'll understand.
Forget it. Over and out.
Let me cut you some more. We got a long day tomorrow. You better keep up your energy.
3 days to a telephone. How do you stand it out here?
You gotta try it sometime. Might do you some good.
Couldn't do it. I'm big city.
Well, tell me something.
What would you miss besides telephones?
Everything. Activity, action, theater, music. Getting a good meal at 4 in the morning. Everything.
I don't suppose you've ever eaten this before either, have you?
Mm-hmm. They serve rabbit in lots of places.
Yeah, maybe, but that ain't rabbit.
Then what the hell is it?
Marmot.
Marmot. What's a marmot?
A rodent.
A rodent? You mean a rat?
Sort of a big hairy rat, I guess, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I know how you feel. Me, I think oysters taste like snot.
Oh, shit.
Out of me. I almost bashed your brains in for you. There's a bear. Shut up. I'm trying to sleep. Then I heard a bear. I heard it. Steve. For Sarah. Steve.
Yeah. It was just, building a log cabin.
Oh, thought there was a bear or something. Crap out of us. It was a big cabin.
Noise. Give me your knife.
What noise?
What's the matter?
There.
What?
Look, shit. Look.
What, you guys think I was a bear?
Bear my ass.
Kitty?
Bear.
Bear? But come on, we're not stupid.
They always think I'm the bear.
Born on the mountaintop in Tennessee. Killed him a bear when he was only 3. Killed him a bear when he was only 3. He killed him a bear when he was only 3. Yes, Davey! North King of the wild country.
Walk and sing.
Okay, you guys, I want you to be real careful in here. It gets kind of tricky. Don't be embarrassed if you have to hang on to tree branches or rocks, okay?
Here's Mommy.
Whatever you say.
Hey, Benny, this isn't the right way.
What a view.
Hey, Steve.
Tell
Wait
him
up.
we're lost.
Gotta turn my shoe, okay?
Yeah. Boy, I'm really starting to like it up here.
Yeah?
I didn't think I would, you know. I just came up here to get away from my ex-wife. Actually, I'd like to have her up here with me right now.
One little shove. Save me about, what, a 79 alimony checks. You know? Get your feet. Don't look down. Don't look down. Norman, look at me.
Help me,
Okay,
Steve.
calm down. I'm gonna help you. Do what I tell you. Get your breath. Reach in that crack. Give me that gun.
No. What? Help me.
God damn it! I am gonna help you, Ned. Just do what I tell you, all right? Reach in that crack and hand me the gun. Come on. All right, now give it to me. Come on.
Where the hell did this come from?
Came from my back. I'm a cop. Now, come on. Good boy, good boy. All right, now take
Help
it
me.
easy.
Help me.
Grab my wrist. Come on. Okay, all right? Come on. Go. Good boy. Come on. Got it. All right, one more. Ready?
What the hell, huh? What the hell? Who's screaming? Look out! Don't fall! Look out! What happened?
It's Norm. He just went over. He
What?
Norman
What?
here and he fell.
Where?
I don't know. Did you see him?
Oh, my God.
Get back from the edge.
Steve!
Harvey, run!
Jump. Jump!
I'm sorry. I can't.
Stop it! Stop it! Take it easy. It's over. Calm down, Sarah. Calm down. It's over. Understand? Just calm down. Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. Understand? I need you. Understand me? I need you. You have to get me out of these mountains. All right? Okay? All right. Good girl. Let's go. There you go. Just forget this happened. All right? Just forget this happened. Just go on like before. You're the guide. I'm the customer. All right? Go ahead now.
.047 calling Bishop Falls. 047 calling Bishop Falls. 047. Do you read me, Sam?
Sarah. Sarah, is that you, Sarah?
Sam?
God, Sarah.
I didn't try anything.
Thought you might be thinking about it.
Listen, Sarah, there's a storm. One hell of a storm. It's here now and it's coming your way. You and your party need to stay there in the hut. You understand me?
Tell him you want to make one more day of travel.
I want one more day of travel.
Stay put. Sarah, listen, don't do that. Don't do that.
You wouldn't be upset about a storm. Ask him what's wrong.
What's wrong? You wouldn't be upset about a storm, Sam.
Big storm. This is a very serious storm we're talking about, Sarah. At least 5 inches of snow.
Ông là ba. Ông là ba. John. Ông đang ở đây John. Lưu John. John hơi John. Mau. Mau nào. Mau.
Tell him you're alone so we can talk.
I'm alone.
Miss Rennell, this is Special Agent Manelli of the FBI. One of the men in your party is an imposter. He's a fugitive wanted for kidnapping and murder. He's armed and dangerous. Do you understand?
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Sarah, Jonathan's coming. He's leading Stanton, the FBI man up there. He's about 2 days behind you, we figure, but with the snow coming, who knows? Now, stay close to the lodge and that radio, Sarah. That's a hell of a storm front that's coming in.
Okay, Sam. I will.
Okay, Sam, I will.
Well, was she under duress?
Well, she sounded kind of strange. I'm not sure.
So who's Jonathan? Is that your boyfriend, Sarah? Is that your boyfriend?
dead. Washed down the river.
No. If he knew the mountains, he would have gone alone. He doesn't, so he needs a guide. Come on, she's still alive, and we've got to help her. Knox.
Hey, this is Sarah's handwriting. Hell does this mean? You ought to know me by now.
Take it easy, Knox. Just take it easy.
What did this guy do? You said it was extortion and murder.
It was. How do you like this?
That wasn't all it was it?
No, it was.
Well?
He had a hostage in San Francisco. A diamond merchant's wife. He killed her after he got the diamonds. Just to make a point.
What point?
That I shouldn't have interfered.
You botched it up. So now you want revenge. And she's gonna get killed for it.
You listen to me. That note is right. I am getting to know this guy. He'll only kill a hostage he has no use for. Understand me? So long as you and I stay tight on his ass, Sarah will stay alive. Now let's get some rest. We'll catch up with them tomorrow. Go get your pack.
They already got a hell of a head start. Now there's only 2 of them. They'll move faster.
Then we'll move faster.
2-3 days they'll be at the border. You said yourself that he'll kill her as soon as he doesn't need her. That means I got to get to them before they get to Canada.
We'll get them before they get to Canada.
Wait a minute, Stanton. You're already exhausted. It's cold, and it's gonna get colder. There's a storm moving in. Understand?
I'm not afraid of a storm.
You dumb bastard. You could die up there. And if not dead, you'd slow me down so much that Sarah'd get killed. So you got one choice, and that's to stay here.
You go with me, or you don't go at all.
Bullshit. You're not gonna shoot me.
You ever killed a man? You ever break up a bank robbery? I'm 22 years in the FBI, Knox. I've come up against the Mafia, the Ku Klux Klan, the KGB. Understand me, I'm qualified to go after this guy. You think you are, but you're not.
All right, I'll take you. But you better keep up. Because if you slow me down and Sarah gets killed, I'll kill you.
Sarah, slow down. Stop! Sarah, wait. Wait!
Last hour. You'll be getting farther and farther ahead. What's the matter, Sarah?
You're crazy.
See that? I'm not crazy. You get me across the border, I'll give this to you. You understand me? I'm giving you this. But you pull any of that shit again, and I'll kill you.
Your name, say your name.
Warren, Stanton.
Every time you lose your wind, you stop, you say your name. Got that?
What if I'm too tired to remember my name?
For $10, I'll remind you.
Okay.
Should have stayed in that cabin while you had the chance. I'm gonna have to go up the rock face and then up through a chimney to the top. That'll save at least a day. They'll keep to the valleys to avoid the storm that's coming in. I gotta go over the mountain and right through the storm. So when it gets dark, get in your bag, get under my poncho, say your prayers. You'll be okay. When I get to the border, I'll send some guys for you.
You stubborn son of a bitch! Can't you listen to common sense? Tie my rope around your waist, and I'll lower you down. Wait, what are you trying to do? Kill yourself? Tie it around your waist, I'll lower you down.
No. I'm coming up.
You're crazy.
I'm coming up.
Fine. Go ahead.
I can't!
Good. Are you gonna tie on?
Are you gonna lower me down?
Yes.
No.
How the hell with you then? I'm going to Canada.
Knox? Knox!
Change your mind about going back down, Stanton?
No. I want to go up.
All right, you pig-headed bastard. I can't argue with you all day. Tie it around your waist and I'll bring you up.
How do I know you're not going to lower me down?
Because I said so, you son of a bitch! Now tie on while I'm still in a good mood!
Ready!
Well, you gotta climb, too. I'm not gonna do all the work. All right, you push up while I pull.
Come here and light this. What's all this smoke? You setting in a signal or something?
Wood's wet. It's gonna smoke.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any fucking fire. How about that?
You don't want a fire? Fine. We'll have sushi. You want some?
Hey, Jesus.
Do something wet! Starts to freeze! You're finished! Get your pack off! Find something to dig with! Thanks, Dad, and dig! Stop thinking we're both gonna die!
Oh, God, you gotta get out of these. Your belly's ice cold. Get out. What's your problem? You heard about us country boys, haven't you?
Jesus, you smell. Do I smell like that?
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Weather looks better. I think we should be able to make up some time.
Thanks for helping me.
Don't mention it. How do you feel?
How do I look?
My great-granddaddy was 87 when he died, and I'll always remember seeing him in his coffin.
So?
Well, he looked a damn sight healthier 3 days dead than you do now.
Jesus Christ.
What do we do?
Don't move.
I know that. You, the mountain man, how do we make it go away?
You can't.
Maybe we ought to throw in some food.
We are the food.
Why don't you shoot it?
That'd only piss him off. Let's backtrack, but be real casual.
Casual.
Oh, shit! I've never seen a grizzly turn and run like that before.
Hell. Everybody else around here act like they've never seen a black man before. Why should the bear be different, eh? sir.
Smell it. We're right behind him.
Ow! Damn! Ow!
What happened?
I don't know. It's my leg!
Stop!
Hey! Hey, stop! Stop! Stop, okay? Okay, good. No! Thanks a lot. Stop! Stop!
Well, half of my refrigerator is gone. I haven't checked the rest of the house. I mean, there could be things missing for all I know.
I'm sorry, we're right in the middle of a very big man idea. I can't get anyone else.
This is not the same thing as them painting graffiti on the side of the wall or digging up the flower beds.
No, I
when they
understand.
actually break into the house, then I'm sorry, I can't.
I should have
accept
ditched
that.
you in the
Makes me
woods.
nervous.
I should have let you freeze up there in that snow. I could have left you hanging on that rock face, you know that.
Gentlemen, we have two new reports. A motorcycle was stolen from behind the high school and $300 missing from the till at the Crown Market. Now, I know it doesn't sound like much, but you never know. We're about to go check out the market.
Mildred, we're very, very busy here.
They broke into my house. The kitchen is an absolute pigsty.
I'll get someone up there as soon as I can. I promise, okay?
Excuse me, ma'am. Exactly what happened in your kitchen? Inspector, could you check to see if there were any long-distance phone calls made from this number? I don't think there were teenagers. What teenagers are going to drink just milk and Cokes when there's also beer in the refrigerator? On that side, the table and the utensils have been wiped clean. Over here, prints everywhere. Why? The suspect brought Sarah here. Rope fibers. He tied her to the leg of this table, sat over there where you are, and ate.
There was a call, a Vancouver number, 926-0484.
Bingo.
Superintendent Shu. I hope my men have taken care of you.
Oh, it's been wonderful. I just about forgotten how. Go to Hot Shower Fields.
Good.
This is Mr. Jonathan Knox.
Mr. Knox?
Thanks for the clothes. Promise you'll burn me.
You bet. We just finished interrogating the man the phone call was placed to. His name is Fournier. He lives out in the British properties. Very expensive neighborhood. He's a diamond broker.
You're saying he's a fence?
We've never been able to prove anything. He claims the call was a wrong number.
Phone company said the call lasted 19 minutes.
Yeah, we know he's lying. Here's Fournier now.
Superintendent, I'm so concerned about that poor girl being held hostage. I'm very sorry I can't help you. But I would like to know how everything turns out.
Isn't that a fine man? He and I have just been to see your boss, Inspector Shu. And I think we made our point, which is that if you ever bring my client down here in this kind of chicken shit questioning again, I'll sue the whole fucking department. Understand? Make sense to you? Uphold the law and all that?
Why the hell you letting him walk?
We have nothing on him. No grounds for charges. We'll keep him under surveillance.
I'm sure your men will come up with something. We appreciate everything, Superintendent.
You're just gonna let him off the hook, aren't you?
Look, the police are doing everything they can. Oh, look, mister. You may be some hot shit guy back on your turf, but you're in my territory now, so sit back and enjoy the ride.
Off of me. What is this? Jesus. Do you know who I am? Shut up. I can pick up the phone and have you killed. What? You. What is it? Money you want? Huh? You want money? I'll open the safe. I'll give you all the money you want. Good. Set? Set. 2 minutes. Huh? What's happening? Talk to me, goddammit! Talk to me!
Some of the stuff out of the couches.
Oh, Jesus, what are you gonna burn down my house? Look, we can make a deal, huh? Can we make a deal for Christ's sake?
You already did. Dead men don't make deals.
What did he do anyway?
He stole 2 pounds of diamonds from the wrong people.
Okay.
We'll torch the bees
No,
and the whole
I didn't steal them. I didn't steal them. I don't have them. Look, all I was doing was brokering them. I don't even know where they came from.
They can trace that tape.
It'll burn right along with him and the rest of us.
You can get the diamonds back. The guy who stole them is meeting me tomorrow. Robson Square, noon, at the skating rink.
Okay, 30 seconds. Let's go.
Okay. He's the one you want, not me. You can have the diamonds back. Just turn off the timer.
Diamonds, Mr. Fournier?
What are you doing here?
We received a phone call. They said there was a break-in. car?
No. Yes, there he is.
On the ferry.
On the left-hand ferry.
Go, go. You got a good shot. You still got the hostage. All right, there's gonna be a lot of people up there. So watch your fire. What kind of car? The wagon. On the upper deck.
Knox.
What?
He's on that one.
What do you think that?
That's the kind of move this bastard would make.
Hey, you can't go on, man.
Where do we start?
Right here. You take the right side, I'll take the left.
Sarah! Get down!
Come on, don't fight me.
Hold it! Let the girl go.
Fuck you! Come on, Stan. Both been here before. Tried to play games last time, got a woman killed, remember? This time you do exactly what I say, or I'm gonna have to kill another one. Now go over the side.
You shoot her, you're dead half a second later.
Stan, I'm serious.
So am I. You want to die? Go ahead and shoot.
I'll do it!
Let her go or die. That's the only deal you're gonna make.
I'll kill her, Stan, goddammit, I'll kill her!
chap. Get over here. Come on. God damn it, come over here! Yeah, that's right. Come on, it's gonna be okay. All right.
No! No!
You FBI guys do this kind of shit a lot?
Every damn day.
The Trail of Shadows, A Hiker's Nightmare. In 2008, an 18-year-old named Matt Higgins set off on an adventure he had dreamed of for years. Inspired by the movie Into the Wild, he yearned for the raw, untamed wilderness, a place where he could test himself against nature and perhaps find something deeper within. His plan was ambitious. He would hike the entire California section of the Pacific Crest Trail, a grueling 700-mile trek stretching from the scorching deserts near the Mexican border to the misty, forested mountains near Oregon. It was a journey that would test his endurance, patience, and ultimately his sanity. Matt was no stranger to the outdoors. He had spent his childhood hiking through the wilds of Oregon, camping in both marked and unmarked territories, navigating through dense woods where predators lurked unseen. But nothing, not even his years of experience, could have prepared him for what awaited him deep in the Lassen National Forest, a silent encounter. The first weeks of his hike were uneventful. even serene. He moved at his own pace, camping wherever he found a clearing, surviving on carefully rationed food. The occasional rattlesnake or unexpected dehydration spell was nothing new. But as he entered the remote, suffocating depths of Lassen National Forest, the air itself seemed to change. The trees pressed in closer, their gnarled limbs intertwining overhead, casting deep, shifting shadows even in broad daylight. The silence became oppressive. One afternoon, as he rounded a bend in the trail, he saw them. A man and a woman sat on a boulder just off the path. They were dressed entirely in white, loose, flowing clothes that seemed out of place in the rugged wilderness. Their faces were gaunt, their skin pale and smeared with dirt. The man had a thick, wild beard. The woman's hair was long and tangled. But what sent a chill creeping up Matt's spine was their eyes. They weren't merely watching him. They were staring at him, unblinking, their expressions unreadable. Matt hesitated, forcing himself to glance away. He muttered a quick hello as he passed them, but they didn't respond. Not a wave, not a nod, not even a flicker of recognition that he had spoken. Just those vacant, dead-eyed stares following him as he walked by. Unease prickled the back of his neck, but he shook it off. Maybe they were drifters. Maybe they didn't speak English. He had no reason to worry, or so he thought. The first violation. That night, Matt set up camp well off the trail, pushing deep into the trees for privacy. He followed his usual precautions, hanging his food high in a tree to deter bears. The air was thick and still, the kind of night where sound seemed to carry forever. But exhaustion overtook his unease, and soon he drifted into sleep. Sometime in the early hours, he stirred. Something had woken him, a noise just beyond his tent. He lay still, his heartbeat suddenly thundering in his ears. Then he heard it again. A faint crunch of leaves, a footstep. Holding his breath, he strained to listen. There were no windows in his tent, only the suffocating darkness and the terrifying certainty that someone or something was moving outside. Another step, then another. Slow, deliberate, approaching. Frozen in place, he clutched the handle of his knife. But just as quickly as the sounds had begun, they stopped. Silence swallowed the forest once more. Dawn came like a lifeline. Matt unzipped his tent, half expecting to find nothing but his own paranoia waiting for him outside. Instead, his blood ran cold. His food bag was gone. At first, he thought it was a bear. But when he scanned the dirt beneath the tree, there were no claw marks, no paw prints. Instead, he saw the unmistakable imprint of boots. 2 sets. They led from the tree to his tent, circling it, lingering. The people in white had followed him, and they had stood mere feet away as he slept. The whispering nightmares. The next few days, Matt hiked harder than ever, pushing himself beyond exhaustion. He was certain they were gone. They had stolen what they wanted, his food. There was no reason for them to follow him anymore, but on the 4th night, that fragile hope shattered. He had camped again off-trail, setting up a perimeter of sticks around his tent as an early warning system. This time, he fell asleep with his knife in hand. Then, deep in the night, the first crack of breaking wood jolted him awake. His pulse hammered. It's just an animal, he told himself. It has to be. But then he heard it. The whispering. It came from all around him. A frantic, hushed murmuring carried by the wind. Low voices, unintelligible, yet undeniably human. Then footsteps. Slow, circling, just like before. Only this time they didn't stop. Matt barely breathed. He clutched his knife, waiting for whatever was out there to make its move. Then suddenly his tent lit up. A flashlight. Someone was watching him. The light clicked off. Silence. And then a rush of footsteps. Matt exploded from his tent, knife raised, screaming in raw terror. He heard movement behind him, rapid footsteps crashing through the undergrowth. They were chasing him. He ran blindly, smashing through branches, slipping on moss-covered rocks. He could feel them behind him, their presence and almost physical force pushing him forward. Then he saw it, a fallen tree. In sheer desperation, he dove beneath it, wedging himself into the narrow space underneath. For what felt like eternity, he lay there, the damp earth pressing against his face, listening. Then, in the distance, the beam of a flashlight cut through the dark, sweeping back and forth. They were searching for him. For hours, he didn't move. He barely breathed. Only when the first weak light of dawn trickled through the canopy did he dare to crawl out. He didn't even go back for his gear. He ran, heart pounding, all the way to civilization. When he reached the nearest town, he reported everything to the police. But there were no answers, no suspects. Just whispers of other hikers who had vanished, their stories fading into the eerie, unsolved legends of the Pacific Crest Trail. Matt never finished his hike. And to this day, he still wonders, who were the people in white? And what would have happened if he hadn't woken up in time? He never went back to find out. Story 1. The Stalker in the Superstition Mountains. The desert air was cool that evening, settling in over the rugged peaks of Arizona's infamous Superstition Mountains. Sam, a seasoned outdoorsman at just 17, had set his sights on a one-night solo hike through an 8-mile loop he had traversed many times before. Originally, he was supposed to go with a friend, but at the last minute, the friend canceled. Sam hesitated, knowing venturing into the mountains alone was riskier, but his confidence in his familiarity with the area overrode his caution. However, things were already off schedule. A mix of traffic, bad road conditions, and unforeseen delays meant Sam didn't arrive at the trailhead until 5:45 p.m., far later than he had intended. The sun was already sinking toward the horizon, bleeding shades of red and gold across the jagged rocks. He knew setting off this late was a mistake. That darkness would come quickly, but he convinced himself that he could at least make it 2 or 3 miles in before setting up camp. As he began hiking, the shadows stretched long and distorted around him. The trail twisted through a narrow canyon, and the further he went, the more the mountains seemed to swallow the last remnants of light. Soon, the golden glow was gone, leaving behind only the void of night. Then Sam nearly fell. A loose rock crumbled beneath his foot, sending his stomach into his throat as he barely managed to steady himself. He shined his flashlight down into the abyss beside the path. If he had slipped, he could have easily tumbled into a rocky ravine miles from help. A sick realization settled in. No one knows exactly where I am. I'm at least 15 miles from the nearest help. Cell service is spotty at best. If something happens, I'm on my own. His unease grew heavy, pressing into his chest like a coiled weight. He knew it was time to stop. Pushing forward in complete darkness was reckless. Then he saw the clearing. Just off the trail, about 30 feet into the dense forest, his flashlight caught a break in the trees. It was a perfect spot to set up camp, and when he stepped into it, his heart lifted slightly. The clearing wasn't just conveniently located. It showed signs that someone had camped here before. At the edge, barely visible beneath a layer of dirt and leaves, was an old fire pit. If someone else camped here before, they must have made it through the night just fine. Reassured, he set up his makeshift shelter. No tent, just a sleeping pad and a tarp overhead in case it rained. Soon, he had a small fire flickering, casting eerie, dancing shadows through the pines as he sat cross-legged, eating a can of beans. That was when it started. At first, it was just a feeling, an intense, gnawing sensation in his gut, like something was wrong. He scanned the black abyss of the tree line beyond the fire's glow, straining to see past the shadows. His mind played tricks on him, turning knots of branches into twisted figures lurking just beyond his vision. Then, something hit the ground near his feet. A rock. Not a huge one, but big enough to have been thrown. A marble-sized stone that had landed directly in front of him. Sam's blood turned to ice. He whipped his head around, flashlight jerking frantically across the forest. But there was nothing. The fire's light created a blinding halo around his vision, preventing him from seeing beyond the trees. For the next 15 minutes, Sam sat completely still, his breath shallow, heart hammering against his ribs. He listened, eyes darting back and forth over the tree line. Nothing. No movement. No more rocks. Eventually, he forced himself to rationalize it away. Maybe I kicked the rock by accident. Maybe it fell from a tree. That uneasy voice in the back of his mind screamed that wasn't true, but he needed to believe it was. Finally, he shook off the dread, crawled into his sleeping bag, and willed himself to sleep. A few hours passed. Then something woke him up. A primal, gut-wrenching feeling of dread sat heavy in his chest. He lay there, frozen, ears straining for a sound. Anything that could explain why he felt like his body was screaming at him to run. Then he heard it, leaves rustling. Someone, or something, was moving through the forest, roughly 30 or 40 meters away. The slow, deliberate crunch of footsteps over dried leaves. Sam's breath hitched. He couldn't tell if it was moving toward him or away. Then, just as suddenly as they had started, the footsteps faded. Silence. A beat passed. Sam's mind was spinning, trying to convince himself that it was an animal. But something wasn't right. Where was his flashlight? His hands patted the ground beside him. It had been right next to his sleeping bag before he went to sleep. But now, it was gone. Panic surged through him. He bolted upright, eyes scanning the clearing, and then, there it was. His flashlight, 10 meters away, lying on the ground. Someone, or something, had been less than a foot from his sleeping body. They had reached down, taken his flashlight, and then moved it out into the woods. Sam's throat went dry. It's a trap. They wanted him to leave his campsite, to step into the darkness. The thought made his stomach churn with raw terror. His hands clenched around his knife. He knew he had only one option. Stay put. He would stoke the fire as high as it would go, and he would not move. For the next several hours, he stood by the fire, clutching his knife, waiting. Every so often, he would hear footsteps again, approaching, then stopping, waiting. Every time his fire burned lower, the footsteps would come closer. At 3:00 a.m., his firewood ran out, and as the flames died down, Sam heard it. The sound of something moving to just behind the thickest trees, only 3 meters away. Sam couldn't see them, but they were right there. Watching, waiting. For 2 hours, they stood in that silent, suffocating standoff. Sam, gripping his knife, refusing to move, and something unseen lurking behind the trees, just out of sight. Then, the sun began to rise. The first hints of light crept over the horizon, and only then did the thing in the woods finally move. Sam heard retreating footsteps, fast, deliberate, disappearing back into the depths of the forest. Only when the full morning light flooded the clearing did he finally pack up his things and run. When he reached his car, breathless, trembling, his blood ran cold. Someone had written something in the dust on his back windshield. 2 words. Sleep well? Whoever had stalked him that night, they knew exactly where he had parked, and they had followed him there.